Welcome back to my channel. Hi guys, how are you? It's a Wednesday morning. I apologize if you can hear the train going by my house. I live near train tracks and that train loves to bother me. Today we have the Auric first two products. I only got one of the eyeshadows because let's be honest, that's expensive, okay girl? So you're getting a review of one of them. This feels really luxurious, I will say. Just a little background on the brand. This is Samantha Ravndahl'S brand. She came out first with a Glow Lust, which is like a Hollywood Flawless Filter type luminizer thingy, and then an Auric, why am I saying Auric? A Smoke Reflect, a cream powder eye duo. I will say that none of these products are really innovative. Not to say that these aren't good products, I don't know. Obviously, I really like Samantha as a person. I'm just trying to have a more objective mindset. Charlotte Tilbury sells a very similar product. I have it right here. I love this product. The label is worn off. That's how much I like this product. For $44. I think it's like 1 fluid ounce, and this one has like more than that, like 1.3 or something. It's 35 milliliters. Oh, 1.2. So you're paying $1 more for 0.2 more product. But I think the pricing was a little high on these. I don't know. I guess it's weird to me because no influencer has came out with a luxury brand. This shadow thingy, Smoke Reflect, Tom Ford has an almost identical product for much more expensive. I think it's either $55 or $65. So this is much cheaper than that one, but the component is almost identical. So I will say, that's just what I wanted to mention, is that she didn't invent either two of these products. And that's fine, because so many brands launch and they come out with a foundation. It's like, oh, you didn't invent foundation. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say that there are two existing products, at least that I'm aware of, that are very similar. And that's the tea on that. With the Glow Lust, I have 3 products that I use that I think are similar to this. So obviously I just mentioned this one. I also use my Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer in the same way. What I do with all of these products is I really love to wear them on their own on no makeup days. Even though she didn't mention that as one of the ways you can use this product, I'm sure you can wear it on its own. Mix it in with foundation, put it on before foundation, add a little on top of your foundation. Just glowiness goodness. Another one of my favorite type of these products is the Glossier Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid. This is a beautiful product. It's like a skincare. It's not that great for your skin, actually. But it is like a skincare-ish product. This one doesn't set down, this one sets down, this one sets down. But this one, you just stay really glowy throughout the whole day, which is why I like it. And those are all, of course, at varying price points. So the Glow Lust is right here. First of all, the unicarton is gorgeous. I will say that much. I wish the actual packaging had this print on it because it's so beautiful. It like is giving me like a Met Gala, like I don't even know. It's just so pretty. This is a really expensive feeling bottle. She's heavy, she's hefty. And this cap is massive. It's just a heavy glass container. I will say this does feel more luxe than the Charlotte Tilbury product, and as we can see, all of the writing has rubbed off my Charlotte Tilbury product. So that's interesting. I can't open it. Oh, there we go. The cap's really nice. I mean, I guess we should just get into it. I mean, you guys have seen the component. What do I want to do with this product today? I kind of just want to put it on by itself, and then I can add something on top of it. I usually apply this with a beauty blender or a brush. I think I'm going to try a brush today just so it doesn't soak up a ton of product. Also, I got the shade Morganite, which is the lightest shade. She was like, you probably fit into a few different shades. And I'm like, I need to get the lightest one. Okay. So that is what the product looks like, which is interesting. It seems very similar to, especially in tone, to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood. Oh, maybe I used too much. And it also looks so dark, but this was the lightest color, so. Okay. I definitely probably used too much of this, but like, I go ham when it comes to, and I'm putting foundation over this, but I go ham when it comes to my Charlotte Tilbury product, so. And you know, it looks about the same. It's a little less pearlized than the Charlotte Tilbury one. The Charlotte Tilbury one is very, it's not like sparkly, but it is more like shimmery, whereas this one looks a little bit more glowy, and looks a little bit more like the Future Dew, like once you blend it in. I will say, I know I used too much of the product, but I can put on so much of the Charlotte Tilbury one and not have it look like orangey on me, which I wouldn't say is necessarily the same for this one. Again, I am super fair, so all I'm saying is I think there could have been a lighter shade for people who just love to bathe in the product. So honestly, I would go about my life just looking like this. That's the kind of gal I am. Should we just move right into the Smoke Reflect? So this guy is $39. I know I told you this Tom Ford one is much more, but like $39. It really hurt to add this to my cart, I'm gonna be honest. So what this is a cream shadow and a powder shadow on top. I'm gonna try and use both of them. I got the shade Ego, which is like the dark slate color. I don't know, can I open this? So I'm grabbing what I think to be a significant amount. It definitely shears out. I wouldn't say a lot goes a long way with this particular. I feel like you're gonna have to keep dipping in if you want a high coverage moment. I feel like I'm having to use a lot of product to get the kind of build I want on the eye. So that makes me nervous because this was such an expensive product and I don't want to use all of it to cover one eyeball. It's a pretty color though. It is a little bit kind of patchy, but I wonder if you put the powder side, it just kind of goes away. It's pretty. I don't know. Again, I'm not like a huge cream eyeshadow talent. This is the powder side. I don't know. I'm gonna feel it with my finger first. It feels really gritty, like a topper shadow, which is obviously what this is, but I expected this to feel super creamy, but it's not. We'll just try applying it with a finger over top. That's pretty, I will say. That's very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna do both of my eyes, the other eye, and then put mascara on, put my face on, and I will come back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I put the rest of my face on, and I have mixed emotions. I definitely used too much of this product. You should not use as much of this as you use as maybe some of your other products. This product does not sit down, and I feel like it kind of eats all the powder you put on top of it. So I put foundation on, and my foundation, like, it was kind of weird to blend in because it was just sliding around with the this underneath. So maybe I might try mixing this in next time because I'm not sure I love that interaction. But even after I put, powder on my face, it still feels tacky. So if you don't mind that, girl, go for this. But yeah, I definitely need to use less next time. With the eyes, I like them. I think in one shadow look is not really my thing. So I would want to put mattes down and then maybe put this on the lid. Would be really pretty. Also, I wanted to try using the Glow Lust as my highlight. Ah! Oh my god, I'm so weak. So I'm going to take the tiniest bit, put it on my middle finger. Again, this is a lot more like orangey than I ever expected it to be. Yeah, so this isn't super reflective, it's just glowy. So I prefer something a little bit more high shine, but this guy is just glowy, which is also really beautiful, but it's not really my aesthetic usually. So I just feel like using this as a highlight, it's not going to set down, so my hair is just going to fly into it and stuff, and that's like my least favorite feeling. Okay guys, so final thoughts on these products. I didn't mention earlier that this one is made in Italy and this one is made in the United States, if that at all factors into your decision, and that this brand is, I'm not sure if it's, I think it's made through a brand that, if you look on their website, so when you buy these products, they will come through a company, you'll get a notification email from a company called Magic Dusk. And I was like, I thought the brand was called Auric. And on the checkout page, you'll say Magic Dusk. On the shipping, it'll all say Magic Dusk, and you're like, what's that? There's a company that helps influencers, if you look at because I went on their website, that helps influencers create it helps public identities create makeup lines, which I thought was an interesting brand concept. So I don't know exactly what they're involved in, whether or not they have their own suppliers, their own manufacturers, their own lab, or if maybe, it doesn't seem like that, unless they also make Colleen Ballinger's lipsticks. I didn't know she was still selling those, that was still a thing, but apparently she does. So I find that interesting. These are two very, very different brands, and the only two brands owned by this company, Magic Dusk. Down below. Overall, I think these products are a little overpriced for what they are. This really seems to me more like a tinted Glossier Future Dew. It doesn't set down. It isn't ultra reflective or pearlescent. So those are my thoughts. This isn't a product I would use a whole lot. I think I would prefer to use this just in conjunction with other eyeshadows, not as like a one eyeshadow look, because I'm not sure if I'm rocking this, to be honest. To be honest. Anyway, so that was my first impressions on the Auric line, and I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.